Ever looked in the mirror and wished your hair was thicker, shinier, or just grew faster? Ah, the hair growth struggle, it's real and it's universal. We've all been there, haven't we? You've tried a myriad of products from shampoos to serums, oils to treatments, only to be disappointed by the lack of results. Maybe you've even tried changing your diet or taking supplements in the hopes of boosting your hair growth. The struggle is real, and it can be incredibly disheartening when you're trying everything under the sun with little to no success. Not to mention, many of these products are chock full of chemicals you can't even pronounce. You're left wondering, isn't there a more natural, more effective solution out there? What if the answer to your hair growth problems was as simple as a common herb like rosemary? Yes, you heard it right. Rosemary, the humble kitchen herb, can be your hair's new best friend. Often used to flavor our favorite dishes, rosemary is also a hidden gem in the world of natural hair care. This aromatic herb is not just pleasing to our senses, but also packs a powerful punch when it comes to promoting hair growth. So, how does rosemary work its magic? Well, the secret lies in its ability to stimulate blood circulation to the scalp. When blood flow to your scalp improves, it brings along a rush of nutrients and oxygen. These essential elements reach your hair follicles and provide them with the nourishment they need to grow stronger and healthier. But that's not all. Rosemary is also rich in antioxidants, which are renowned for protecting cells from damage. When applied to your hair, these antioxidants can help to combat thinning and graying by strengthening your hair follicles from within. Now you might be thinking, can a simple herb really do all that? It's a fair question. There are a lot of misconceptions out there about natural remedies, but the science backs it up. Multiple studies have shown that rosemary can indeed promote hair growth and even combat hair loss. What's more, it's a natural and affordable solution. No need for expensive chemical treatments that can often do more harm than good. With rosemary, you can enjoy the benefits of a potent natural remedy right from the comfort of your own kitchen. And let's not forget about the sensory experience. The invigorating scent of rosemary can turn your hair care routine into a moment of relaxation and self-care. It's more than just a hair growth solution. It's a way to pamper yourself and your hair. Sounds too good to be true? Stick around to find out how you can use rosemary for your hair. With a bit of patience and consistency, you'll see why this aromatic herb is quickly becoming a staple in hair care routines worldwide. Scene script. Ready to give rosemary a try? Here's how you can prepare it for your hair. Start by making the rosemary oil. You'll need fresh rosemary sprigs, a carrier oil like olive oil, and a jar with a lid. Begin by washing the rosemary sprigs and letting them dry completely. This is to ensure that no moisture is left that might cause the oil to go rancid. Once dry, strip the leaves from the stems and place them in the jar. Now, pour enough olive oil to completely submerge the leaves. Seal the jar tightly and let it sit in a cool, dark place for about 2 weeks, shaking it gently every few days. After 2 weeks, strain out the rosemary leaves and voila! You have your rosemary-infused oil ready to apply to your scalp. Next, let's prepare a rosemary tea rinse. This is a great way to get the benefits of rosemary, especially if you're not into the idea of oiling your hair. To make this rinse, you need fresh or dried rosemary and boiling water. Start by boiling 2 cups of water. Add a handful of rosemary leaves and let it steep for about 15 to 20 minutes. After it has cooled down, strain the leaves out, and your rosemary tea rinse is ready to use. The beauty of these 2 preparations is that they can be used separately or together, depending on your preference. The oil can be massaged into the scalp before bed, while the tea rinse can be used after shampooing and conditioning your hair. Remember, consistency is key. Use these treatments regularly for the best results, and don't forget to be patient. Hair growth doesn't happen overnight, but with persistence, you should start noticing improvements. So there you have it, a simple yet effective way to harness the hair-growing powers of rosemary. With your rosemary solution prepared, you're all set to start your hair growth journey. Now that we have our rosemary solution, it's time to apply it to our hair. The application process is straightforward and can be integrated into your regular hair care routine with ease. Let's start with the application of rosemary oil. You'll want to apply this directly to your scalp. Begin by dividing your hair into sections. This will ensure that you cover your entire scalp and not just the surface of your hair. Now, using a dropper or your fingertips, apply the oil to your scalp, focusing on the areas where you're experiencing thinning or hair loss. Massage the oil into your scalp for a good 5 to 10 minutes. This is not only relaxing but also stimulates blood circulation, which can aid in hair growth. If you have made a rosemary rinse, the application is even simpler. After shampooing your hair as you normally would, pour the rosemary rinse over your head, making sure to saturate all your hair. Allow the rinse to sit in your hair for about 3 to 5 minutes before rinsing it out. This will give the rosemary enough time to work its magic. As for how often to use rosemary for hair growth, it's recommended to apply the oil or rinse 2 to 3 times a week. Consistency is key here. Just like with any other natural remedy, results won't be instant. It may take several weeks or even a couple of months to start noticing a difference. But don't get discouraged. The wait will be worth it. What kind of results can you expect? Well, apart from promoting hair growth, rosemary can also help to reduce hair loss, improve scalp health, and even darken your hair over time. It's a versatile herb that offers a multitude of benefits for your hair. Remember, everyone's hair is different. What works for one person might not work for another. So be patient, keep an open mind, and give rosemary a fair shot. With consistent use of rosemary, you'll start to see a difference in your hair. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key points about using rosemary for hair growth. Rosemary, a common herb you might find in your kitchen, is a hidden gem for hair growth. It's packed with rosmarinic acid, camphor, and other essential oils that can stimulate the scalp, improve blood circulation, and invigorate hair follicles. This herb can effectively slow down hair loss, promote new hair growth, and give your hair a healthier and shinier appearance. Now let's talk about how to prepare rosemary for hair growth. First, you need to make a rosemary infusion. This is as simple as boiling a handful of fresh rosemary in water, then straining the mixture once it cools. You can also use dried rosemary if fresh isn't available. For a more potent solution, rosemary essential oil is a great option. Just remember to dilute it with a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba to avoid skin irritation. Application is the next step. After shampooing, massage the rosemary infusion or oil into your scalp. Be generous, and don't be afraid to give your scalp a good rub. This not only helps the rosemary penetrate your hair follicles, but also increases blood circulation, which is beneficial for hair growth. After massaging, let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing. Consistency is key when it comes to seeing results. It's recommended to use rosemary for hair growth at least twice a week. You might start noticing less hair fall within a few weeks, but remember, substantial hair growth takes time. Now, a word of caution. While rosemary is generally safe for most people, it can cause allergic reactions in some. So, it's wise to do a patch test on your skin before applying it to your scalp. If you're pregnant or have high blood pressure, it's recommended to consult your doctor before using rosemary oil, as it can have stimulating effects. So there you have it. Rosemary, a humble kitchen herb, might just be the solution to your hair growth woes. It's natural, affordable, and has multiple benefits, not just for your hair, but also for your overall health. Remember, the journey to healthier hair is a marathon, not a sprint. So keep patient, stay consistent, and your hair will thank you for it.